Alright, so I'm going to be posting this before my videos, guys, and you can partake in it or not, but we're going to do some singing bowls and I'm going to say a little prayer. And you're welcome to just sit and relax and free your mind up before the reading with me. I just wanted to do this. I'll timestamp it, so if you want to go straight to your reading, that's fine too. So we're going to go ahead and start. Take a deep breath. I call upon light and all beings whom serve only love and light. I ask you, angels, ancestors, and light beings, to cleanse and protect this space. Ask for your protection and guidance so that your divine sight can be delivered with love and healing for the greatest good. I ask you, angels, ancestors, and guides, to assist those whom these messages are meant for, to assist them on their journey of healing and spiritual growth. I appreciate your unconditional love and guidance. Thank you, angels, guides, ancestors, and Lord of Love. Amen. Okay, guys, so singing bowls. I'm just going to relax and listen. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that, and if so, I'm glad, and I'm happy you guys come to my channel and enjoy your reading. Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, thank you for your continued support, your likes, your subscribes, comments, everything. They mean a lot, you guys. That means these messages are reaching more than just a few people, and that means a lot to me. So it is helping grow the channel, and I do appreciate it. We're going to get into Capricorn today. So let's say my little prayer. And I know I put a little meditation before these videos, but I just wanted to do this for everybody. I've been putting like a gab section for this part and then the reading, or trying to. So just understand it is important to you know, show our gratitude for all messages, insights, anything we get that helps us, you guys. So thank you, Spirit, for your guidance, protection, and unconditional love. I'm grateful for all known and unknown, seen and unseen, divine energy, guiding, allowing, and protecting us as we receive these messages with an open heart and mind. I pray these messages of healing and protection reach those who need them and those who will fully embrace and express their own divine energy for the highest and most loving good. As we walk on the path of love, healing, and redemption, may your healing light touch, taint, and transmute all darkness with understanding, acceptance, and faith in the holy light of love. Amen. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, guys. Okay, let's get a little, I feel like I need a little oil for your guys' reading. Might be deep. Oh, let's do this. It is gloomy here. I don't know if it's gloomy where you're at, guys, but we have just, it's just, you know, it's summertime where I'm at, and it's supposed to be nice, and I love the rain, but man, this summer has been rainy. All right, guys, we're going to open up with a overall kind of energy from the El Goliath Tarot. And then we're going to go from there. I'm going to pull a couple oracles. I'm going to read the definition out of the book. After I intuitively kind of read the cards, I like to go to the book and see what else we can get from the book. Sometimes I don't read the whole thing, just the things that stand out or the short little version of the card. So, thank you for watching your videos, you guys. I know they're a little longer than a lot of people, but I like to go... Oh, we got the Devil coming out in reverse and the Six of Cups on the bottom in reverse. Okay. Ooh. Okay. This is crazy. So this Devil card is just one of those almost goofy looking, you know, it kind of gives me a sense of humor, actually. So, with the Six of Cups and the Devil here, I am feeling like there's some things from your past, some lies maybe that you've been telling yourself, or maybe you were told when you were younger, some really untrue things that have kept you small, Capricorn, tried to keep you down. With the Devil card and the Six of Cups here, this could go way back to childhood, where something deep-seated has been trying to keep you down and keep you away from your true power. This could be enabling. This could be, you know, parents enabling you to not stand on your own 2 feet, or telling you you're just like, you know, if you're from a split family, it could be telling you you're just like the opposite parent or something that has hurt. Possibly, if this is your reading. If it's not, leave it at the door, guys. It's for somebody. But this energy has been keeping you down. This is also the Capricorn card. So if that's not the case, this is just saying this Capricorn reading is going to be strong. It has the energy of... I don't always look at the Devil as bad energy, you guys, because it is about our pleasures and our things that we... but it's just when over excess, or we're bonded to things that just aren't healthy for us, and or we are doing things to ourselves, or, you know, we're telling ourselves lies, or others. Mainly, I always do the self-reflective readings, so it's all about you, Capricorn, and this is about the lies you tell yourself about how you can't quit something, or you can't do something. Maybe it stems from deep-seated childhood things. Or maybe this is just the energy you've been in the past, and you're coming out of it. We're going to get more on it, but this is just staying chained and bonded to something that's just not the truth. It's keeping you bound to physicality also. So maybe not recognizing that there's more to everything than just physical. If you're watching these videos, you know there's more to life than just the physical. But the Devil doesn't want you to know that. That energy wants you to really, really be so absorbed in the earthly stuff that you forget about your spirituality and you forget about your spiritual strength. That is one of those things I feel with the Devil. And it's just like you can't change something. You can't do something because you're just a mere little tiny human being that has obligations to the flesh. That's what I feel a lot of the times with that Devil energy. But it's like, no, I'm more than that. There's more to this. Yes, our physicality is important. We are in physical body. We do live in a physical existence, a physical world, but we're so much more than just physical. We're spiritual. We're, you know, and we're powerful. And a lot of these earthly things that this card can represent are addictions, codependent relationships, unhealthy ways of thinking about ourselves, maybe others, feeling like... It's not even feeling, it's like telling yourself you're stuck all the time, or you can't make changes, or you can't do this because there's just... It kind of can be like a powerless feeling, at least to say. It can leave you feeling powerless. So you could have felt powerless also as a child. I have been getting the last couple of days some deep... So I think a lot of people are working on some deep childhood stuff. You could have felt powerless as a child in some instance, and it has kind of... maybe deeply seated and told you, you know, well, you were powerless then and you're powerless now. You couldn't do anything then. You can't change it now. Anything like that, you guys. We got renewal, the frog spirit. That's so nice with the frog spirit. I love that. So this is emotional. This is earthly. So there could be something earthly. You know, you're telling yourself just like... there's like a feeling here of getting away from earthly stuff and into the magical and the emotional and the kind of deep psyche stuff. The frogs, man. I remember when I had it was a crazy dream about frogs, and they were like everywhere. It was very weird. And it was at a time when I was getting a lot of dreams about, and then I was trying not to step on all the frogs, and it was just crazy. So that's just coming to me. It's just very interesting, frog spirit. I will read that at the end, but I am getting like that you may want to change something, renew something in yourself that has felt, and I'm thinking of like a fairy tale story, like where the frog, you know, looks like a frog, but is really a prince. So it's like magical. You may have felt like you were just, this is just like a metaphor, but you may have felt like froggy. I'm also getting like the ugly duckling story like that. But it's like there's something more in you, and there's something more to you than just your outer appearance. That's just coming in. That's really strange that I'm getting that. But it's not about your outer appearance, you guys. It's about the magic that you hold inside and who you are inside. It's not about physicality. This reading is strongly saying that. And then we got the rattle. Okay, and it came out upright. So we are going to read that also at the end. This is the rattle. I am going to just get a little brief. It's been a while since I got this card and used this, but I want to say it's something you can't ignore. It's loud. I'm actually going to go ahead and just read it. The rattle is the spirit caller, carrying the shaman's prayer to the 4 directions. The body of the rattle is like the earth, spinning on its axis. With the aid of the rattle, the medicine woman instills a desired destiny in her future, closing with the prayer, Great Spirit, may your will be done. The rattle guides us to pray for all the earth, not just for our personal needs. When we offer our prayers for the highest good of all, everything we need is provided for us. The invitation of the rattle is the rattle comes to invite you to work with the tools of spirit. But be careful. They are very sharp and can hurt you and others if they are not used mindfully. Set your old tools aside and take up the drawing instruments of spirit. You are consciously stepping into partnership with the divine. This is time for courageous deeds. Do not let your hesitation get in the way of your expression. Yeah, so there is something here that's trying to change, maybe in the way you communicate, in the things you feel are important, and you could be going through a time of like really like it's interesting because I'm getting like in the past, maybe this has been like you have been in a place where, you know, maybe you're self-reflecting, doing a lot of self-reflecting and seeing something that's not as beautiful or good as it is, you are, or even a situation. There's something here with the renewal. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to get more on this, you guys. Actually, I'm just going to go ahead and read the renewal too. You guys are the first ones. I'm doing this right off the bat instead at the end, but I got a couple other oracles I'll pull at the end. A large golden brown frog sits heavy on a lily pad and still pond. As a warm, sleepy dusk dissolves into the night. I can't read today. Its deep, sonorous song reverberates through the rising chirps of crickets. The chorus of the frogs is raucous and joyous, seeming to echo loudly in the soul. A gaggle of tadpoles lurks at the edge of the pond, hidden and safe, waiting waiting with expectant patience until their metamorphosis can appear. Now, I'm getting a message, like, too, also, that something, like, the tadpoles are the, like, future, and the tadpoles are, like, what you've passed on. So, through your growth and your metamorphosis, you've passed on things to maybe children, maybe people around you, and it's just waiting for that to come. So, maybe all the things you've went through or all the things you've dealt with are creating something really spiritual and close to like there's a close like a very like a revealing of a transformation or something really magical that came out of something maybe not so magical. It's you know, something very earthy, but something that you've been called to maybe pass on. Maybe, I think I got this in your guys' last reading about passing on something to generations ahead and stuff like that. This is the frog's 3 stages of development. Oh, I won't read that whole thing, you guys. It says reflect on the varying symbolism of the frog in different cultural traditions and see if any meaning resonates for you at this time. It symbolizes birth and rebirth. In certain Native American traditions, frog medicine is healing by virtue of its transformative life. Yes, like in the past, that's what I'm getting. Like, there could have been a lot of like devil energy, and through transforming and through changing, you've passed on this spirit of renewal, this knowledge to others, or this recognition to others, that you are listening to your spirit. You're working with the divine. Through your experiences. That's what I am getting. The spirit of the frog says, be willing to release any preconceived notions of how life should unfold. This is a time to be adaptable. Be willing to change. Abundance and good fortune will follow. And I was feeling that, like, preconceived. Like, this could be preconceived ideas about situations in your life, preconceived ideas about yourself mainly, or your contribution, or if like if you're like serving in a good way or something like that. But it's saying, you know, release that, the preconceived ideas that you are not in a state of transformation and have transformed and renewed. And now you hear loud and clear, and you understand loudly, clearly, that this past energy, if this was you or just an environment, or something that happened like way back when you were a kid, has changed your, it changed your trajectory but then you're getting called back in to spirit to be renewed and drop those old, because it's all served its purpose, is what I'm feeling. It's serving a spiritual purpose. So knowing that you have been in service, or you are in service of the divine, is important. And it's something that looks ugly or looks unbecoming is actually magical. That's what I'm getting. So let's go ahead and get a couple of these. Excuse me. Let's get a little spread on this. Renewal. This could be like after addictions, or after just a lot of healing from the past. And I know when I was younger, and not much, but younger, it's like when you're in this energy, it's really hard to like hold value and worth on yourself to make the changes and believe in yourself. That's also what I'm feeling, is like believe in yourself. Believe in the power of spirit and the power to be renewed. This energy doesn't have to haunt you or hold you down or stop you from becoming the magical being and powerful being you are. You know, I'm thinking that king and the frog, you know, the prince and the frog. He's kind of powerless when he's a frog, because and nobody sees the strength and the beauty of what's beneath the surface. So I'm also feeling that, going beneath the surface. Something definitely calling you forward to recognize and take action on your spiritual calling. It's almost like judgment, to renewal, and the rattle. It's like judgment energy, to come away from this devil energy, these fears, these things that are holding you back or making you feel small or insignificant, ugly, not powerful, stuff like that's coming to mind. So let's see here. We got that. Oh, 10 of Pentacles, the 5 of Swords. And the Fool, nice. Wow. Okay, for some, I am definitely getting that you have completed some earthly work here. This can be that going through that, and this is also, to me, the Ten of Pentacles is also family, family things passed down from generation to generation. This could be like a devil energy or a habit or an addiction or something passed down from generation to generation that you are no longer dabbling with, you're no longer confused about. You understand what this is, and you're not fighting about it. You're not fighting for it. You're not standing up for it. There's something you're walking away from here in a good way, free of the baggage of like the family. And I don't mean like the people themselves, but like something that has been definitely carried, like a curse. You know, the frog and the prince kind of story, the fairy tale thing. It's like he's cursed, you know, to be a frog until somebody loves him for and sees his like true spirit, not just the outside. And that's what I'm getting with your guys' reading. And then we got that Queen of Wands at the root. Yeah, because you are definitely, this is a really powerful position to be in with the Queen of Wands. This is also very magical energy, fiery, passionate, psychic, deep, but yet very spirit driven. And in the heart space, it's like you're not confused about like what you, I feel like you know exactly what you want. You know exactly what you want. You're not, there's a feeling here of, I know exactly what I want. And it's finally to be free from this conflict or this never-ending battle is what I'm hearing. And it could be with like yourself or your DNA or something that runs in the family. Some kind of energy that's been kind of keeping you down, maybe rooted from the family, rooted from the DNA, something like that. I am getting that. And with the Fool here, it's like taking that leap of faith and becoming more youthful, more childlike, more innocent, not carrying all the weight of the earthly legacies of the family. Or this could be, you know, leaving a family business or something that has caused, it's just to do your own thing. This could be a multitude of things. Of course, I read more like energetically, kind of spiritually stuff, but this definitely has to do with releasing some earth things and getting more of a light, free-hearted spirit and heading in your own direction, a direction that is suited for your heart. Not staying in this Five of Swords, this I'm going to win this, or, you know, it could be dropping arguments or disagreements with people because it's just going nowhere. It just makes you feel like maybe you're fighting for something that you don't believe in. That's what I'm feeling. Or you're believing lies that you're telling yourself about that this is almost like I'm hearing like worth fighting for, or worth hurting more for, hurting others or hurting yourself for. It's feeling like you're coming to a realization that the right thing will and is, it's like this frog is just like waiting for the right person or the right thing to come and renew him back and restore him back to his true self. So it's like maybe this isn't your true self, whatever you've been in the past living in. It's been like feeling like you're kind of believing or falling into like just adding to the family's, like, it could be legacy, this could be just like reputation, this could be something like that. I am getting that. That's a strange message, but it's like you are coming in fiercely fighting for freedom from this fight or this conflict or this need to win or need to stick around and do something or add to something. That's what I'm getting, and kind of going off on the path you feel, and you are being guided. You're being guided to go down this path. So that is what I'm getting there. And then the Ten of Swords reversed on the bottom. Yeah. So the end of a lot of mental, too, conflict and keeping yourself down and being put down and stuck down, feeling like I can't get up and I can't get a heads up on this. But yes, you are getting a heads up on this with a lot of fire, a lot of confidence, passion, and this is just passionate energy. The Queen of Wands is passionate. She's driven. She's confident. She can, she leads by her energy. She leads by showing others the way, like in a very passionate, creative way. You could be just really focusing on going your own way right now, working on your own things instead of something from the past, or some kind of feeling of being obligated to do something or fight for something that maybe this has been a conditioning or a bond that has needed to be broke. I'm feeling like a curse being broke. I'm feeling like lifting of ancestral trauma, drama, and just that. I'm feeling that. The transmutation and the leaving and transmuting that frog energy, into what you're meant to move into, which is definitely your true self. So yeah, it does feel like something's been kind of holding you back. And this most likely with the Ten of Swords here, it could be you, not choosing to do anything else but serve and stay in your past form or past belief or past perception of yourself. But now there's a big shift happening where you're getting a very, very strong calling, a strong message to choose the one thing that's right for you. And I feel like right now it's definitely leaving. Maybe there is an apology, maybe there's some peace made with some family situation, whatever, but you're walking away from something. I do feel that. We are going to get some more on this. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get walking away from this. Could be addictions. This could be just staying dedicated to something that is just causing strife for everybody. It could be a relationship that, or something like that, there's been codependency or something, but in that codependency or something was passed down through generations. I am feeling that. I always feel that with the Ten of Pentacles. I'm not sure if other readers feel that, but I really do with the Ten of Pentacles. It always reminds me of everything being passed down. And, this being earthly stuff can be businesses being passed down and continuing the family legacy or the family business. But I also look at our physical DNA, our physical well-being, our physical care we take of ourselves. The physical, it's all physical. We got support team here. Okay. It says 2 minds are better than 1, 3 minds are better than 2, and 4 minds are unstoppable. Okay, so this is kind of telling me here that you could be kind of doing something on your own here, and it may be beneficial to find some friends, some people to help support you, and think about. You may need to reflect. You may need to look at maybe some energies that you're still holding on to. But I really feel like you're passionately wanting to release any confusion and any longing for anything else but just one thing that you want. And I feel like it's the freedom to just be you and not carry all this responsibility or baggage from some really deep-seated, like, conditioning. Could be family lies. You could be sorting through some things, sorting through some really deep-seated things that have kind of ran in the family or been passed down to you. And it's like, I'm getting through this. It's all, and like maybe your family said, you want to be rich, or you want to have this kind of husband or this kind of house, and you're like, and it's confused you. Something here, I feel like, from the family from the past has confused you about what you want, but you are becoming very clear about what you want. And top one being releasing this 5 of Swords, not fighting for something you don't believe in, but really paying mind to the one thing you do believe in, the one thing you do know you want to be a part of, know you want to trust. And I feel like it's spiritual for you. With the rattle here and the 43, that's 7, you guys, and then we got the 2. I'm going to go ahead and just read that rattle again real quick. The rattle comes to invite you to work with the tools of spirit, but be careful, they're very sharp. It can hurt you and others. That could be why this support team card is here also, is, you don't want to hurt anybody in this, because this was reversed, this 5 of Swords, and this can hurt. Nobody wins in that situation. You want to handle, there's a lot of passion here, maybe even some anger, maybe even some, strong, powerful energy about this, whatever this is. But it's saying just be careful. You're working with very strong medicine, strong tools right now to kind of free up your energy. And we also got a 7 here, you guys. So 7 is profound in your reading. We got the 7 of Cups in the heart center, reversed. So to me, I do read that as, you know, not being confused or getting sidetracked by other things that are kind of calling to you, only going with the one thing that you are being called to do. So there is something here calling you to drop some old belief or some old fight, is what I'm feeling. Some old battle or fight, some old stuff that maybe has been passed down. Like this could be like as simple as like your great-great-grandma, and it's just been passed down that Uncle Fred is a jerk and we don't talk to him or whatever, and so his whole family's been like cast out now or shunned. And this is just an example, you guys, but then like you come along and be like, no, I'm not going to let you guys determine who I talk to or who I associate with or who I like or don't like, something like that. You know, I'm feeling like that feeling of kind of doing this from a dedicated place, but now realizing that this has kind of been like earthly serving energy, like earth serving energy, like it's not serving your spirit, whatever it is. Family, it could be family business, family beliefs, family, all kinds of stuff, you guys. And it says, set your old tools aside. And you could have even used old tools that were sharp and mean and vicious, and you could have used your words really harshly with people. You could have been, especially with this Queen of Wands at the bottom, you could have really said some things or even acted out some things that just weren't good. And maybe, and this has been passed down from generation to generation, and that's what this curse, this frog spirit thing feels like. And it's like, now I'm breaking this cycle, I'm breaking this curse. I'm not going to speak this way, I'm not going to do these things. Yes, I have, because this is what I've been taught, that, and it's lies. I'm dropping this, I'm turning my back on this energy, and I'm going with spirit. And I know I need to use my tools more wisely, I need to use my voice more wisely, I need to use my mind and my heart and all my emotions. I need to work with these. Very magician-y energy kind of going on in this. You are consciously stepping into partnership with the divine, making a firm decision. And I feel like, you know, when you're stepping into conscious work with spirit, you're doing it through your heart. And that's making that choice that that's what you want. You want healing. You want peace in your heart. You want love in your heart. And you want to go on your way away from like serving something of the earth or the family or something. And it doesn't mean you don't love your family. And it doesn't mean they aren't a support team or you can't be a support team. But there is something here you're definitely feeling like it's not for you. You could be really working on saying, no, I want people to see what's under, like the frog, under the surface, under the mask, under the business, under the house. This could be bringing things really out in the open in a different way that's positive and spiritual. That is what I'm feeling. So let's get one of these, you guys. Let's see. This is an interesting reading. Support team. It might do some good to find a good support team, though, to talk to think about, maybe to learn from, to just bounce ideas off each other, or just to get some things off your chest, or just to help you realize that you're not stuck. You're not it's not the end of the world kind of thing. There's way more left to do, to go. Oh, these two cards did not come up. Here we go. And this is the White Light Oracle, you guys. So I'm just going to get one of these. Yep. Okay. Archon Barbello. And this is some big heart chakra energy, you guys. This is some major heart transformation, renewal in your heart. You could have really been feeling a certain way about something, and something's being renewed here. Let's see. 10. I do. This is probably one of my favorite. I love these. This oracle. It's the White Light Oracle. It says, your biology and gender are creative and powerful means for you to express your soul path. You may feel limited by gender restraints or stereotypes. That's what could be a family thing too, or like something that's it's like, well, I'm a girl, so I can't do that, or I'm a man, so I can't dress this way, or I can't be this way. Like, this could be a deep-seated belief or something that's just made you feel stuck and bonded to something that you don't believe in. Now, it doesn't mean other people don't believe in that thing. It's just not what your heart's calling you to do. Something about being completely and authentically yourself, inside and outside. And I was feeling the frog, the outside, not looking like the inside. I never get this kind of message, but this could be like a, I'm feeling like a, if you were like, say, transgender or something like that, you guys, this could be a real feeling of like, no, boys don't do that, or no, girls don't do that. And it's like, well, that's not me inside. Like that, I'm getting that message, which is really strange. Sometimes you may feel limited by gender constraints or stereotypes, but your spirit can never be restricted or controlled. Embrace the journey of what it feels like to be you in your own body. And this is saying, be you in your own body. Don't pretend to be, not even pretend, just like not engage in things that because your body says, well, you don't, you're a girl, so you don't work construction, or you don't play football, or you don't, or you're a boy, so you don't want to, there's tons. And in this day and age, it's well much more spoke about, where people are just freeing themselves and becoming who they are and loving from a place that's pure and natural for them. And it's just been like in history, like things have been frowned upon and looked badly upon, but that's just not the spirit. That's not the spirit. It's just the body, the material, the mask, the frog. Yeah, that's what I'm getting, like the magic under the frog, and how it's being passed down from generation to generation, that it's okay to, like, it's weird, this frog energy. It's so weird. Embrace the journey of what it feels like to be you in your own body. There is much benefit and healing to be gained through an embrace of your life journey, including the deeper experience of the absolute freedom of your spirit. Like, if you aren't feeling like you can do what you need to do or want to do in some kind of, because of belief systems and stuff passed down from generation to generation, it's saying free your spirit. That's what you want, and you need to maybe go against the grain and say, no, I'm going to choose my path. I'm listening to my spirit. I'm not listening to the voices of, and our ancestors give us a lot of great things too, you guys. We get the strength, and we get the trauma, and we get it all. It's all passed down through our DNA, and you can feel that DNA when you meditate. When you tap into it, you will hear the voices of your ancestors speaking, and you'll see things on TV, and things will happen, and you'll go, ooh, this is really hitting me like hard. I can't watch hardly anything that's based in like the 30s, like over in London and stuff, because it just makes me, the muted colors, and when all the children were like kind of orphaned, and there was just a lot. It's just like, it makes me feel like ill, like physically ill. Like, I'll get physically ill when I watch like 50 Goes West or like something like that, and it's a cartoon, and it's like, but it has that people shipping, it's just it's a very weird energy for me, and I know it's deep-seated. I know it's something I'm carrying from my ancestors, and it's like really dark. It feels like really dark times, and it was pretty dark times, and I went down rabbit holes with that too. So do seek out those places in yourself that feel like that's weird. Like, why would I be like crying at that, or why would I be so like physically upset by that? There's something deep-seated here that you're probably coming to recognize that you need to free yourself from, and recognize that it's kind of something that's kind of been passed down, or that you're kind of maybe been bonded to, and I don't want to say cursed, because it can be cursed if that's the word you want to use. I don't love the word curse, but it's just bonded to through DNA, through experience, through conditioning, and it can be very confusing if you don't know where it's coming from, but you just have to honor your spirit, your truth, not listen to the voices of others when it does not serve you. I am feeling that. And it says, the value of the body, of gender and biology as ways for the soul to experience and express itself is complemented by the freedom that comes with understanding the spiritual part of you is entirely free from constructs of any kind. So it doesn't matter what the outside looks like. It doesn't matter the mask or the frog. It's what's inside that counts. So if this is about vanity or something like, I'm getting so much like, it's saying honor your spirit inside and see the beauty inside, not what's been seen, not even, and it doesn't mean holding it against our ancestors or anything either. It's just recognizing that that's not what we want to keep feeding into. That's what I am feeling. Whew. You exist in the realm of Archon Barbello, the pure light of divine presence. Your spirit is always nestled between her radiant wings. Yet to shine that light in the world where it is most needed requires you to have a soul journey as a human being. Yes, in the flesh, which we are. Which means you have to be comfortable in your flesh and want people to see what's under the flesh, your spirit, really showing your spirit, speaking loudly about who you are. If you have any concerns about this or wish to bring healing to those who have such concerns, this oracle brings encouragement. Ask for help and healing from divine spirit, that all souls find truth in their journey, blessed with mercy, wisdom, grace, and compassion. I love that. Okay, so yes, releasing constraints, responsibilities, identities that just are not in alignment with your spirit, Capricorn. So I really feel like you're making up your mind to do this. Sorry, I gotta catch my breath. So this room is upstairs, so I'm just like, whew, had to run downstairs real quick. We are going to go ahead and get a Kali card for you guys. This is a powerful message about, maybe even finding a new support team or new friends or soul tribe to support you on your new journey. Something different, something needing closed out here with family. I really am feeling like this is stuff that's been passed down. That's what I am feeling. Remembering your magic and your spirit inside with the renewing of yourself, your spirit. That frog, just the frog. It's loud and clear in this message, and it's coming through as not the frog. It's coming through as the spirit of the frog. So do look up I might even put a link under this video for the frog spirit, because it is coming through really, really loudly. Oh, here we go. Gauri Devi. Check your boundaries and affirm your right to express and receive both kindness and respect. Embrace your softer side and your ability to stand up for yourself. You are a unique being and you do not need to conform to your stereotypes. There's something here, stereotype or something that's been passed down in the family. That's what I'm getting for this reading, if it's your reading. If not, it's somebody else's. And check out your other placements, guys. I've been putting a link to your birth charts and stuff so you can check out other readings and see what resonates. And it says, you do not need to conform to your stereotypes. As you relax into your authentic self, the best method to accomplish what is needed shall spontaneously arise within. I am feeling like there is something spontaneously arising within about what's true to you and what makes you feel like you, and starting a new journey as you, not as a stereotype or something that's been, yeah, that's what it's feeling like, Capricorn. So that's what I'm getting for you guys. I do want to look on the bottom here, and we got this card, Bhairavi Yogini. Face your fears, for it is the right time and you are ready to overcome them. You will be given the power to fulfill your heart's desires. Embrace your path with confidence. Healing around belonging and abundance is taking place within your soul. You are spiritually protected from toxic energies. Recognize your inner divine badass and commit to your dreams with conviction. Somebody else got, I believe it was these two same cards. I can't remember which reading it was, but this is about being you, authentically you, releasing yourself from something you felt obligated to, or like, oh, it's just part of me. Like, it's almost like damning yourself to like the curse or the belief or the look. It's totally renewing yourself in a whole new way and becoming exactly who you are, Capricorn. Not letting this fear of condemnation or judgment or the beliefs, which are lies to you. It doesn't mean other people can't believe what they want to believe, but something here is not right with you. It's not sitting right with you. It's not true to you, and you're recognizing that, and you're ready to definitely do what's right for you and choose that thing, that one thing for you. And it has something to do, by this reading, with walking away from some kind of something you just may not be wanting to contribute to right now, and maybe you've already so much. So that's what I'm getting. It's really about being fiercely yourself, finding that support team to support you on your new journey. There's something really big happening here, with the Capricorns I'm reading for, and they're ready to, this is ready to take on the call to be yourself and be who the spirit you are, not the body you are, not the look of the look. It's just interesting to getting up and taking control over your life and your path. That's what I'm feeling. Not letting other people control that. You controlling that. You taking control over your calling and your image. And I don't even want to say image, because it's not even an image. It's who you are. Like, that's what I'm feeling. So that is your reading, Capricorn. I appreciate you guys. I hope that helps somebody. And as always, I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll talk to you later.